Hopefully all my rowdy friends are here for Monday night. We have got a Monday night football matchup here against the Houston Oilers. We're the Steelers. Right now, we are 3-1, second place in the AFC Central. Unless we can beat Houston tonight, we have that tiebreaker over Cleveland because we beat them, although I don't know if that really counts in Tecmo's Super Bowl. I think points is the next one down. And we're likely to have more than them after this game, too, as long as we beat Houston. So, are you ready for some football? We'll start on defense. Gave up too much against Seattle last week. It's a 3-4 defense led by Greg Lloyd, led by Kevin Green, led by Rod Woodson. Comes out against what I assume is still a run and shoot defense or offense for Oilers. Big difference, it's Cody Carlson at the helm and not Warren Moon. I know Moon was traded to Minnesota around this time. I think this is around when they blew up the Oilers. But I almost can't imagine they'd be like, all right, we're going to go with Cody Carlson as our starting quarterback. Did they not have Chris Chandler at this point? When did they have Chris Chandler? It had to be around now. Because McNair couldn't have been too long after that. And a huge play by the Pittsburgh secondary. Absolutely massive. And we forced one of these. Didn't do too much of it last week. Hot Rod's gonna get a good return out of that. And here comes the Steelers offense. Barry Foster, only 30 yards last week in a losing effort to Seattle. And a late fumble was Pittsburgh's undoing. They'll get an early one here. So, pretty rough. Defense back on the field against Cody Carlson. And he's going to hit Ernest Givens deep, open. And Houston, with the big play and a sudden change, moves into Pittsburgh territory.
Blue 43.
Gary Brown is up the middle. He gets 5 yards. Looks like no, I was going to say an injury on the play, but I was wrong.
Red 32. Red 32.
Still single back formation. And he's got open receivers. He's throwing to Webster Slaughter, and he's covered, but he makes the catch. Al Del Greco on the extra point. It is blocked. So 6-0 Houston. And at some point you start to wonder, does my offense have to actually run through Neil O'Donnell? I don't want that to happen. But Foster's not doing great. I start to wonder. I think the difficulty level in Tecmo 2 is supposed to be a little higher. And so far, as advertised. But, I mean, if I can't run the ball with a running team. Oh, come on. We're going here. We're going to try the dive play. Barry will get that. Keeps the Pittsburgh offense on the field.
Blue 48.
No completed passes to this point. And we won't start now. 9-yard sack.
Blue 48. Blue
Second and
48.
18. Houston in a pass defense. Tight end open across the field, 13-yard gain from Eric Green, who likes to go by tight end Steelers these days.
Cut.
Foster does some freelancing, 12-yard gain.
Red 32. Red 32. Cut.
Eight yards for Foster, and I think we're finally starting to get in a little bit of a groove here.
Brown 52. Cut.
Nope. Third down, 2.
Ready. Cut.
That'll be a first down as long as he doesn't fumble. End of the first quarter, 6-0 Houston.
Brown 52. Brown 52.
Slowly starting to push it into deeper into Houston territory here.
Ready. Set. Cut. Pass and
Terrible pass by O'Donnell. Should have been picked. 3rd and 7.
ready. Set. Cut.
Slow start last week before in the third quarter the Pittsburgh offense came alive. They'll get the first down here on the pass to the always reliable John Al Williams.
Blue 43. Blue
They
43.
can just see the end zone there. This has been a long drive.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Cut. 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 Cut.
Donald back. He's got a man. He throws the interception. I didn't see how the route changed there. So pretty disappointing.
Red 32.
Let's see if we can't get 2 points off this somehow. And Cody Carlson runs a quarterback sneak for 6 yards. That play will always work for the computer. It will never work for you.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Cut. Brown 52. Brown.
Carlson sees the pass heavy defense and transitions to the shotgun where they subsequently call a running play. Lots of weird 1990s
32.
almost impossibilities here.
Cut.
Carlson sacked behind the line, and Houston will have to punt for the second time. That's Greg Lloyd. Pittsburgh is going to get a chance to start in their own territory, or in Houston territory.
Red 24. Cut.
Foster up in the middle, 6 yards. This is actually a situation where you can run out the clock and then get the ball back with the absolutely plodding pace of our offense.
First down.
If you're going to be slow, if you're going to have to rely on
52. Cut.
short gains, might as well make a style out of it. Use it to your advantage. 2nd and 13, which puts us in a tougher position here. Oh, I had him open and I ran right into
Quarterback sack.
to Kenny Davidson. So, big third down here.
Brown 52. Brown 52.
3rd and
Cut.
25. That could have been another pick. I got to do better on that. And you can't make that, it turns out. Alright.
Round 52. Hut, hut, hut. Pass incomplete.
Just missed him, thank goodness. Or rather, even I think probably that's a Tecmo drop.
Hut, 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 hut.
See if I block that. Did not. Ernest Givens will catch that 5-yard gain.
Ready.
And I did not correctly call this. Let's see if it's the run. It's the run. Fumble. So Gary Brown goes down. And Pittsburgh gets the ball back. 46 seconds.
Set.
We do get the ball at the half. Or after the half. So let's just wing it here. Nothing.
Pass incomplete.
Well, we've got to get some yards to even get in the field goal range.
Blue 43. Hut.
Oh no! So the first ever tip pass caught in Tecmo Super Bowl history. I didn't even know you could do that. It ends up being a fumble. Half ends. At least we're rushing the ball somewhat competently today. 2 turnovers really has been what's actually 3 turnovers, but 2 of them of any consequence has been what sunk us so far. Not usual return for O'Donnell that I'm used to, or O'Donnell, Woodson that I'm used to getting.
Hut.
Foster with the big run there. Needed that 25-yard gain.
Ready. Set. Hut.
I love how they gave Neil O'Donnell that cinema scene. It was like
Blue 43.
not a good
Blue
throw.
43. Hut.
And CJ is wide open.
First
So, big 22-yard gain. Moving the ball in some chunks finally.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Being relatively toothless against Seattle. And then not looking great early on here. Plodding at best. And there's Barry Foster. That's what I'm used to seeing out of him. We'll score the touchdown here. And the extra point is good from Gary Anderson. Steelers lead 7-6. Okay, so a little bit of pressure on now just because we finally got a lead.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
And Webster Slaughter catches it. Spins away for some tacklers. And we weren't able to get off the block elsewhere. No holding in Tecmo
Blue
Super Bowl.
43. Hut. Hut. Hut.
And again, they kind of stop after 9 yards there. There's something that's not quite right in the programming yet that they fixed in Tecmo 3.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Because that does not happen there. 2-yard loss for Gary Brown. See if
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
that one's a pass. Ernest Givens is open. And going to be pretty hard to get out of this
Blue
possession with the
43.
lead.
Blue 43. Hut. Hut. Hut.
should have been picked. We had some guys there. I'm calling the Carlson sneak here. I'm afraid of the quarterback sneak. And this one I'm calling the draw play. And fortunately, I picked the right guy to cover. They will have to kick the field goal. So Al Del Greco comes back onto the field. And misses, so we escape there for sure. How are we doing on time? Alright. Long drive here at the touchdown. It's just what the doctor ordered. We're going to start with a 1-yard loss. The guest play.
Round 52, round 52. Cut.
And under a ton of pressure. Oh my goodness. We got to get that one. Yeah, I just...
Blue 48.
We're talking, that was about to be my 4th turnover. Foster gets the first down.
Down. Blue 43. Blue 43. Cut.
And 100 yards for Barry Foster. We've been feeding the ball, and he had to earn it a couple times there. Another first down.
Red 24. Cut.
Whitestone was open and couldn't get past that guy.
Red 24. Red 24.
Second down and 10. Another guest play. I mean, if I'm playing a human opponent, my stuff's predictable enough, but and tried to hit Foster there. Not going to be able to. And unfortunately, we got a punt. Mark Royals gets it off. Good punt. Inside the 10. So we stop him inside the 20.
Red 32. Red 32.
And now we got to hold off Houston one more time. And Woodson's going to come up with the big pick. That's absolutely huge. So,
Red 32. Red 32.
with how slow we are, I mean, you got to be kidding me at some point. How slow we are on offense. Can really do some damage with this kind of a situation. Can't get the ball off, and Eddie Robinson sacks Neil O'Donnell. It's 3rd and 24. We need a big completion here just for field goal range. It's not looking like we're going to get it. I cannot believe how bad I've gone at this game. That'll be a touchback. A little bit too much juice. No, okay. We call it a shotgun pass. So this is probably that pitch south, right? No? Okay. Kevin Green gets to him. Houston's going to take their first time out. Should have called the Carlson sneak. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh my gosh. Of course, that's what it was. That Carlson sneak. You gotta be careful for that.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut. 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 Hut.
Green around the edge, quick, and too far. Houston is gonna punt here. Okay, and here's Hot Rod. We're starting in Houston's territory again. We've had great starting field positions. We just can't do anything with it. Foster with a 5-yard gain. Amazing what you can do when the play is not guessed. Foster, we're going to get on the pass. Big first down. Just 6 yards, simple pitch and catch. And Foster, Marshawn lynching the Oilers defense. 27-yard gain. We're now down to under a minute. And 30 seconds. We're just trying to close this one out. It would be nice to get the touchdown, and we do. Foster scores his second of the day. I mean, just with how bad things were looking from the passing perspective, I mean, we're just turning the ball over left and right. This was a bad game. This was our clunker. If last week wasn't our clunker. Maybe I'm just not very good at Tecmo Super Bowl 2. Again, this is actually my first season playing it. Okay, so Houston is down 6-14. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to force overtime. Anything's possible in Tecmo Super Bowl. But well covered, game ends. So that was ugly. I mean, we fumbled the ball 3 times. We recovered one of those. We threw an interception. And fortunately, Houston was almost as bad across the board here. Chris Dishman and Rod Woodson. That's a fine set of names. Yeah, Foster, 26 attempts, 144. What was I going to do? I was 36%, 52. Carson, 38%, by 111. Just couldn't. I mean, I couldn't get a big play on the passing game for most of the game. So, but we get out of Monday Night Football with a win. Let's simulate up until our next game. And sounds like we're rooting for the Browns to lose. Buffalo being Miami probably qualifies as an upset. The longer I don't see Cleveland, so Cleveland is going to win and scores a little bit better than we do. So, standings wise, the Central now, Cleveland's 5-1, and they're 151 points to our 150. I mean, this couldn't be a closer race. In the East, so I thought it was an upset, but it's not. Buffalo is still the Buffalo of the early 90s in this one. They've taken the divisional lead over Miami. And in the West, bloodbath. That's what it is. NFC West, the 49ers look awfully good. NFC Central, it's pretty close there. And in the East, I'm surprised to see Arizona at 4-2. But that's where they are right now. So our next game. Oh, that's our bye week. So our next game, and I guess Cleveland's bye week too. Next game is a 1 p.m. tilt against Cincinnati. Divisional matchup. Oh, Sunday Night Football coming up in a couple weeks though. So that's what we got to do.